Hello, I'm Teja Gurkan, a contributor to Acoustic Guitar, and I'm here with Traveler's new acoustic model. Traveler is a company dedicated to building instruments that you can use on the road for traveling. They've been making a line of solid body electric guitar and basses for quite a few years now, and all of the instruments have the headless design, tuners over here at the bridge, and built-in electronics. But the company's never had a fully acoustic guitar that you could play without actually plugging in or using with headphones. So this is a fun new instrument by the company, and let's listen to it a little bit more. It has a full scale length, which separates it from a lot of travel guitars, which tend to have a shorter scale to make the whole instrument smaller enough to fit into a gig bag. But because of the headless design, this guitar still fits into a very small bag that would definitely fit into an overhead of most airplanes. And yet you have the full scale, so you have the playability and feel of more of a full-size guitar neck on here. Definitely satisfying to play acoustically. Of course, the guitar does not have the rich low end or bass that you might get from a full guitar, but very good playability all the way up the neck, I should add. If I'm playing bar chords up here, very playable. You might ask, how is the guitar tuned, since there's no tuners up here? Well, the tuners are down here behind the bridge, which really is sort of a trapeze, tailpiece kind of arrangement, with instead of the strings being anchored with bridge pins of going through the bridge, they rest on top of the saddle. There's actually slight notches in the saddle to keep them from sliding around. And tuning happens with these little thumb wheel kind of screws back here. So if I low string, there would be in drop D, for example. There's also a built-in tuner. The guitar has electronics built right in, so I could use the built-in tuner to get it right in tune, and I am indeed right here in drop D. So since I'm talking about the built-in electronics, it's got a system built by Shadow, volume, treble, bass, and there's also a headphone output. So if you wanted to play the guitar fairly quietly, you could use it with headphones in your hotel room or at home or wherever you want. So let's listen to the guitar plugged into a Fishman Loudbox 100 amp. So you can already tell what the guitar might lack in bass and low end when played acoustically. Due to its really small body, it certainly makes up for when you plug it in. What a rich bass that is. I'm still in drop D here since I tuned it down. But that does not sound unlike a full-size guitar played through an amplifier. You could easily see using this guitar at a gig, actually. Once you plug it in, the small size in terms of sound really diminishes right there. Let me finish playing it a little bit more plate finger style. I'm going through the amp. I already mentioned the guitar's full scale length, which is very nice, but it's also a very comfortable neck, half rounded with a slight flat spot on the very back, and it's got a 15 fret neck joint. And even though there's no cutaway, you can get all the way up here to the final frets. So that's the Traveler acoustic guitar played through the Fishman amp right here. You'll be able to read the full review in the print or digital editions of Acoustic Guitar. And my name is Teja Gurkan.